The Insta360 Go 3 is a unique camera. It is thumb-sized only. It is durable enough to be used as an action camera. It comes with a housing that functions as a remote control. And it is magnetic and can be attached to so many places. If you've already watched my full in-depth review, you already know the advantages and disadvantages of the camera. In case you have not, there is a link in the description below the video. Anyways, I received quite a lot of messages from you guys asking for my favorite perspectives. Well, here they are. One of my 5 absolute favorites is the tiny spaces perspective. Make use of the miniature size of the camera and film angles that you couldn't capture with a regular camera, and only hardly with any action camera. Because the tiny camera is magnetic, you can easily attach it to a rod and move through narrow spaces, creating odd-looking shots. Get creative. The tiny spaces perspective is a must if you own the Go 3. Another perspective that I really enjoy is, strictly speaking, not a perspective. I call it the impossible angle. Again, make use of the tiny size of the Go 3. Stick it to places that you could hardly capture with a regular camera. There are almost endless possibilities. Take a look at what playing the guitar looks like from inside the guitar. Or find out what it's like being a toast inside a toaster. Next is what I call the unboxing perspective. It really adds fun to unboxings, whether you are about to showcase a car and want to create that extra bit of coolness, or whether you're about to have a pizza. The unboxing perspective can easily be captured. Either make use of the magnetic back of the camera, or take one of the accessories that the Go 3 is equipped with and stick it to whatever box or obstacle you're opening up. Unique angles for awesome unveilings. There is yet another perspective that you must capture if you own a Go 3 camera. 3 letters, POV. Simply wear the included magnet underneath your shirt and attach the camera. It's incredibly simple. Now head outside and do whatever it is that you want to capture. The Go 3 is the best solution there is for easily capturing the POV perspective. The animal perspective goes next. Simply attach the camera to your beloved dog, cat, or whatever else it is that is brightening up your everyday life. The camera then captures their adventures. Alternatively, you can attach the camera to a stick or other toy and create some really fancy angles that are hard to capture with any camera larger than the Go 3. The Go 3 is not only attachable to a mountain bike or a car, but it is also waterproof. Therefore, you can either jump into the pool and capture the action, or you can record some pretty fancy cooking or dining shots. This not often seen perspective can hardly be captured with any larger cameras. Next off is the sports perspective. Alternatively, you can also capture pretty gorgeous perspectives when playing air hockey, for example. The tiny size of the camera allows you to easily get creative. Last but not least, let's take a closer look at a too often overseen mode. It is the only mode that I use when shooting video because it gives you maximum flexibility. Simply dial in the so-called free frame video mode and start shooting. The camera now records not in 16:9 or 9:16, it shoots instead a large circle-shaped video. But don't worry, you'll not end up with a roundish video. Either inside the app or on the computer with a dedicated free editor, you can add some powerful tweaks within seconds. It's super easy. First, the video gets auto-stabilized. Next, the horizon is corrected, fully automatically by the way, and now you can decide whether you want to edit the video in landscape or in portrait mode. Perfect for creating content for all platforms. And last but not least, you can even change the angle slightly to perfect the look of the shot. It's really so very simple, but powerful. I can only recommend shooting in this advanced mode whenever possible, even as a beginner. Tell me which perspectives you love to capture with your Go 3. And in case you don't own one, there's a product link in the description below the video. Thanks for watching.